Because you know Reec is going to have one of your favorite stars with him today.
Stay tuned.
That's right, man. We back at it. Welcome to 2022, y'all. Not 2022, but 2022. It's all about winning. So, of course, we had to jump off this year with somebody that's representing nothing but winning. The owner, the CEO, the boss lady, Miss Javisha Christian of Winning Season is in the building.
Winning Season is definitely in the building. How you doing, Reec?
I'm well. How about yourself?
Fine. How are you?
I'm really good. Man, it's great to kick off the year with great energy. You're a person that just is flown with good energy and positivity. A person that's flown with inspiration. You've been doing that on your Facebook posts, your Instagram posts for people that just need a little extra pick-me-up, a kick, you know. You've been doing that, and then you're doing it through fashion as well. We got to talk about all of that stuff. So let's go ahead and give you the floor. Miss Javisha Christian, owner of Winning Season Clothing, a fashion brand. It's not just clothing. It is a fashion brand. How you feeling today?
It is. I'm feeling really good. You know, I'm excited about the new year. What we like 4 days in, right?
Yep.
I'm super excited about the new year. Especially about I'm doing a challenge with all my winners, and we're trying to drop 20 pounds this month.
I saw that you doing a 21-day fast.
Yes, I'm super excited about it because listen, it's hard to do a fast, like fasting away from meat, and we're praying. So honestly, I'm super excited about it, and I feel like I think this will encourage a lot of different people to, you know, go hard. And if they can do this, they can do anything, you know?
Yeah, you got a lot of things. I love how a lot of your things are work in a circular fashion, like they're interconnected. I saw your branding video about the boxing, and you're talking about, you know, preparation is like the start of whatever the main goal is, and you're kind of doing the same thing with the fast. I saw the food list. You guys are doing prayer, so it's like a holistic approach, which is really dope. I know me. I try to fast all the time. You know, we have a thing called Ramadan, we're fasting once a year, but then I go through different fasts. Like right now, I'm trying not to eat after 8 o'clock.
Okay.
At 8:30, I be wanting a cupcake so bad. I ain't gonna lie to you.
No, I totally understand. That's when, it's crazy. That's when all the cravings come out.
Yeah.
When you're trying to do something.
Yeah, they say the freeze come out at night. No, the eats come out at night. I'm hungry. I ain't gonna lie to you. But that's beautiful, and I see that people can get involved just by going to your website. I definitely want to circle back around on that. But we got to talk about your history, Mama, because you have been a businesswoman. I don't like using the word entrepreneur. I like saying businesswoman. You've been a businesswoman and a boss for a minute. You had the Lash company. You got this Winning Season. I'm sure you probably sold candy when you was in school, didn't you?
Yeah. I can sell anything. I can literally sell anything.
Yeah, I love it. I love that we take our passions and turn them into realities. Let's talk about this, because I know the brand was born out of, you said you were going at a tough time in your life.
Yes.
And you heard a song, an 8-minute song.
8-minute song.
And that song changed you and projected you, pushed you forward to your new beginning. So let's talk about that a little bit in that time of your life, and because some people are probably dealing with that right now. They need to hear your story.
Yes, especially during COVID. So I was going through a lot, and I just was down and out for a minute. Like it was like maybe 2 years. I was going through so much, and I was just like, wow, like when is my life gonna change, you know? And I remember being at work, and one of my friends, my friend Jayla, she sent me that song, and it's my Winning Season. And literally I was sitting in the car on my break, and I was crying in the car on my break.
Wow, really?
Yeah, I was in the car, and I was just crying my eyes out. And she texts me, and she's like, "What are you doing for break? Where are you going?" And I'm like, "I'm not doing anything. I'm just sitting in the car right now." She could tell I was crying. So
that's what friends know when you crying and tearing up. Your real friends.
Yes. So she was like, let me, she was like, "I hear it in your voice. I know that you're, you know, going through a lot right now, and I'm just going to sing you a song." So she sent me the song, and it was 8 minutes long. And by the end of the song, my energy shifted. Like, I was like, wow, because in the song she says, "It's my winning season, and I will win. And everything attached to me wins. Everything attached to me wins." So I'm like, wow, you know, it was a powerful song. So, it's a gospel song as well. So I just continue to listen to that song, and every time I get sad or depressed or, you know, in my feelings, I just pull that song out and just listen to it.
So that song is almost like your personal therapist.
It is. And I wanted to share it with other people because, you know, a lot of people go through a lot of different things, and it's really hard. You know, life is hard. Nobody talked about this. When we were children, nobody told us like it's gonna be super hard like this, but you just got to keep going. You got to keep pushing. You got to keep fighting. And if literally, I'm a very private person, and I don't like people to know anything about my life. But I had to open up because I was going through so much, and I wanted people to understand. Like, yes, I'm a private person, but if I could just save one life, because you know, if I could just save one life, then I've done my part. You know.
Absolutely. Right now, we talking with Javisha. She's kind of giving us her backstory and this beautiful, inspirational story that she has. You said that everything attaches to you wins. I love that. Can you kind of go into that a little bit?
Everything attached to me wins. The people around me, just the people that, and that's another thing. You have to surround yourself with positive people. You know, your circle determines, you know, where you're going in life. So everything attached to me wins. Everything in my life, whether it's me doing this project or that project or whatever. I feel like if you're attached to me, or I'm not gonna say it like that, but everything attached to me wins. Everybody, you know, in my circle is winning. Shout out to my entire circle. Everybody, like, so we have something called the winner circle, and we have a photographer. We have just everybody does something different. Yeah. So we have everybody a real estate agent. Shout out to Sean Brown Lee. We have so many different, like everybody. So we just keep all the money in. So we call it the winner circle. We keep all the money in, and we all support each other. We have a trainer. We have it's a lot of us within this group, and we all support each other. And so if everything attached to me wins, everything attached to this person wins. And if they're winning, they're gonna make sure that I win. And if this person is winning, so it's a big circle, and we all just support each other. Anytime I have an event, everybody shows up. Anytime this person has an event, we're all there, you know? So I think that's very important, because us as Black people, we don't like to support each other. So, and I hate to say that, I really, really hate to say that, but we don't like to support each other. We always like hate on each other and stuff like that. And I wanted to change that. I wanted to really change that. So I, you know, got with like-minded people who also had businesses and stuff like that. So that didn't mind supporting each other. So that's what I'm focused on, us supporting each other, because I feel like if we literally help each other, we can, because you can't win anything by yourself.
Right, that's true. You need a team. Like, team building is something that we're just now, I mean, when I say we're, you know, people of a certain hue are just now kind of really getting into. And I love what you're saying, that, you know, we're changing the narrative through action. You got a whole team full of people that are, you know, strong on their own, but understand the importance of togetherness. So that's super, super awesome that you guys are able to do that and respect each other's strengths and help build each other up as well by supporting each other.
For sure. Yeah.
Yep. So you've had these different businesses. Of course, winning season is winning every season, but you're also able to build up this team, and I know you know the importance of that. Through the pandemic, how was that, like, interacting with your team and also with dealing with your business?
It was actually really hard. The pandemic was really rough for me because, like, we just sat in the house and orders came through, but it's like, man, I had COVID, so I didn't want to pack the orders and send them out with COVID.
Oh, wow. So you actually were directly affected by COVID.
Yes, I definitely.
How was that for you? Like, did you, what kind of symptoms? Was you asymptomatic, or you really, you had to deal with some of the symptoms?
I did. I had to deal with a lot of the symptoms. Honestly, I lost my taste and I lost my smell for like 3-4 months.
Wow, and that's a long time to not be able to taste anything.
Yeah, they say that it only lasts for what, like 14 days. I don't know. They trimmed it down to 10 and then 5. I don't know.
They
But
keep making just changing the numbers. You
I
know
don't
what?
know
It's
what's
5
going
now.
on here
Like
with
what?
it. Right. So, yeah, I sat in the house for like, I literally sat in the house for 21 days. And that, I got a chance to really reflect on my life and everything. I cut my phone off and I meditated every morning, and I prayed 3 times a day. And I really just sat alone with myself and just was like, what do I want? What do I want in life? What do I want out of life? How
Yeah.
am I going to get to the next level? You know, so it was a time for me to reflect. So people that get COVID, I mean, I think it's a good thing. I hate to say
Like a
that.
blessing in disguise. You had to sit down
It's
and
really a
really map your
blessing in
life out.
disguise. Yes. Yes.
Yeah, I got you. I understand that. I know that might have been annoying with not being able to taste or smell, because then everything looks good, but then everything tastes like nothing, so it tastes the same. But you were able to like map your life out, and that's super dope that you took that time to create more wins for yourself.
For sure.
You feel rejuvenated, and ready to go once you were able to get outside that house on day 22?
Yes, I did. I was like, it's no stopping me now, because I had everything figured out. I wrote everything down. A lot of people keep their goals and different things that they want to do in their brain. I write everything down, and I was like, this is step 1. This is what I'm going to do when I first come out of COVID. This is step 2. This is step 3. And I stuck with it, and I just kept pushing. Forward.
Man, that's awesome right there. I have to do that too. Like, I wake up 3-4 in the morning and just text myself, oh, this is something, and then try to track it the next day or something like that.
I gotta use that. I don't text myself.
Yeah, I text myself fast because I forget. I can't find a pen. Sometimes you don't really go back to them notes, but you're going to check them texts every day.
Yeah. That is so funny.
You go check them texts. Right now, we're with Javisha for those tuning in.
That's right.
Yeah.
I said I'm gonna have to steal that from you.
No, it's for. Hey, listen, you just talked about people helping each other win. That's for everybody. Go ahead and take
it. You know what? I'm gonna share this with my team. I'm gonna let them know that you gave it to me too.
There we go. I appreciate that. I take my publishing. You recently had a fashion show, like to end off 2021. I saw Safari was there. You had a lot of influencers there, celebrity. I saw your team there. You had the pink hair. You was killing that thing. Talk to me about that fashion show.
Thank you. Yes, I did the fashion show. It was December 5th, and man, I feel like I've been so busy every day since I haven't had not one day off. So I'm super excited about that. I reached out to Safari, and I was like, listen, I need you to, let me just go back, because I met Safari at a sneaker shop. And literally, he was there. He was looking at my section, the winter season section, where they have all my winter season clothes and stuff. So he was there, and the owner called me. Was like, "Listen, I think you need to get up here. Safari and Erica Mina are checking out your stuff." So I'm like, "What? I'm asleep." I was like, I jumped up and just went up to the store, and yeah, and when I walked through the store, Safari was like, "Is this your stuff? Yo, is it?" You know how he talks. Like, "Yo, is this your stuff?" And I'm like, "Yes, it is." He was like, "Listen, we're going to Mexico tomorrow, and I would love to wear some of your stuff." I'm like, "Wow, that's what's up." So, he bought a couple things, and then I literally just kind of filled his bag with more stuff, just because he wanted to support.
Right.
Yes, right. So then he was like, he was getting ready to walk out of the store, and then he came back and was like, "Hey, what's your Instagram?" And I was like, he was like, "I'm about to follow you right now, your page and your business page. I'm about to follow you right now." I'm like, "Okay, whatever, you're not about to follow me." So he followed me, and then the next day he posted one of my hoodies. He was working out with his trainer, and he posted one of my hoodies, and like ever since then, like me and him been super, super cool. Like he's been so supportive, like, and I appreciate everything. He was like, "Listen, do you know what you have in your hands?" I'm like, "I guess."
Right.
Yeah.
Go on and
shout out to Safari.
Shout out to Safari. We got a thing called the hype bell. We're gonna hit it for you. We're gonna hit that hype bell for you. First hype bell of 2022 went to winning season for that. So that's what's up. That's definitely what's up. But that just goes to show you definitely got a product that people love, and you don't have to force it upon anybody. And you've always seen it connect with like these influencers, celebrities. You saw K Michelle with your lashes, when you had that then. So now you got Safari rocking hard with you, and he hosted a fashion show. Looked like the energy was amazing in the building.
Oh my God. Everybody kept reaching out and saying, you put so many batteries in backs that night. And I'm just like, wow, this is what I do it for. This is exactly what I do it for. So everybody can just go after whatever their dream is, whatever they want to do in life. You can do it. You can make it happen. You just got to stay focused and determined. Don't give up.
What I love too, I love that you had the little guys, the kids, you had them running the red carpet. That was so dope.
Yes. Oh my God. I'm actually getting ready to post there. They did interviews. Each one of them, they did interviews. And honestly, like they're my nieces and nephews. So they were like, can we walk in the show? So I had a model manager, Keisha. She actually, I was like, I'm already dealing with 30 models, literally adult models. So she helped me to get the little kids together, and honestly, they really shocked me. They did so well. And as they were doing their interviews, I was standing there and I was just crying. I'm a crybaby, so I was just crying.
Tears of joy.
Yes. I was crying like, wow, they did so well. They spoke so well, and I was so happy for them. Yes.
That's great. I mean, to be able to have success and then share it with the people around you and build up youth at the same time, related or not, that's an awesome thing. They're going to go tell their friends, and their friends will be able to see certain things. Because, growing up, sometimes we didn't see that. We weren't able to be a part of, certain things. I was lucky enough to be around a parent that was business minded, so I got to see things early, but I could see how that makes a difference.
Wow. Yeah, that's true. Yep. That's good. That's good that you were,
Absolutely. So what is coming up? We know we got this fast going. You praying. You got this clothing line. You got these orders going out left and right. But what is the next step? Because I know you I think that you slick about to just start throwing fashion shows all around the earth.
Yes. Me and my team, we're actually planning the next fashion show. I don't want to say a date because I'm not sure, and I'm a perfectionist, so I want to make sure everything is right, but I want to do it in the summertime. So that's what we're working on. We're definitely working on the next
fashion show. I could definitely see when that's coming up. Shout out to Miss Javisha Christian. We got her on right now, the Reec Show Live, kind of chopping it up a little bit about everything she's got going on, her fashion, and her influencer brand. She's allowing other people to be part of the brand by being an influencer, which is really, really great. And they got a lot of great things going on, including a 21-day fast to bring the new year in right. You don't want to bring the new year in on some raggedy stuff. You want to bring the New Year's in right. So make sure you guys check it out at winningseason.com. That's WINNINGSZN, winning season, and the season SZN.com. She has some great things. You can check out her Instagram posts and see some of the influencers that have been rocking her brand, including the homie Safari, and just some different people doing things. And she shares a lot of inspirational posts too to help you get through the week. So it's great chopping it up with her and kicking it with her about what's going on with her, man. So it's really dope. Let me hit the hype bell for her too. Just being and sprinkling that winning season magic all over for everybody and sharing her story with us. So appreciate that, man. We about to get back into this mix right now with my homie DJ Decepticon to kick off the year right, kick off 2022 in the Reec Radio fashion on the Reec Show Live. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all. We are gone.